I'm Luke Evans, and this is for Deadline Magazine.
Well, when I see you smile right now,
Yeah.
I can see something, and that is fangs.
Yeah.
That's how you got the part?
No, weirdly, they hadn't even noticed I had fangs at that point, which is quite strange. But yeah, I do. I have very long canines. I always have. They don't run in the family. I just have them. So it was a running joke, though, in the family that, you know, one day I might play a vampire. And little did I realize I'd be playing the father of all vampires. So yeah, no, it's been really fun, really enjoyable.
So how exactly did you get the part? That was the Universal connection?
Yes, yeah. I just done Fast and the Furious 6 with Universal, and I was on the lookout for my next project and was reading lots of different things, and then this was pushed under my nose, and I was like, okay, let me have a read. And I was thinking, they want me to play Dracula, and I was thinking, well, isn't Dracula played by like 50-something men, you know, not like a 30-something man? And then I realized it wasn't about the Dracula that Bram Stoker wrote about, but about the man behind this literary vampiric figure. So that's why I was more interested in it than I thought it would have. I thought it was going to be a Dracula movie, you know, and it wasn't. So it is about the origins and about the real human that walked this earth, and about his journey and his sacrifices and turmoil and all the things he has to deal with as a human, and then watching his transition into this vampire, which is brilliant.
Is it true the movie started out at Universal as Dracula Year Zero?
It did, yes, yeah.
With Sam Worthington?
I think Sam, yeah, a few years ago though. This was quite a while back. I think it was, very different script and a very different story and very different actor. Yeah, we're very different.
You shot in Belfast.
Yeah.
How much relocation is in there? How much CGI and green screen? Can you elaborate?
Well, a lot of the forests and lakes and rivers and mountains. I think you can see which is real and which isn't. Obviously, they don't have a giant mountain like that in Northern Ireland, so that was CGI. But it's very cleverly done. I think it's very subtle. They've done a very good job with the CGI in this movie. I don't feel like I'm being forced, spoon-fed CGI shot after CGI shot. You know, there's a lot of reality there, and there's a lot of real tangible sets that I worked on, and we had some incredible sets. But a lot of it was location as well.
Especially your fighting is real, isn't it?
Oh yeah, that's all real, unfortunately. Yeah, that went on and on and on and on and on. I was rehearsing fight sequences 4 months in, still learning fight sequences. So yeah, it was an intense job physically for me, and very rewarding to watch it, because I think the fight sequences are really good and they're really, really effective. And he has a few flares that we sort of gave Vlad's character, you know, because obviously he was famous for impaling, so they gave him a few sort of just mini impalings of swords through necks and things like that, which I thought was really cool.
Fight sequences, dirty fighting is like a theme in your career right now. It's about the bowman and no one lives. It's dirty fighting. Do you enjoy that? Like
I mean, it's fun. It's really fun. It's really enjoyable. Like, I've had the best time, like, learning how to, you know, swing a sword and all these. It's not just about learning how to hold the weapon. It's about working out how you can fight with it and learning choreography, because the whole thing is basically a dance. It's like a whole choreographic routine with 60 stunt guys coming at you, you know, and it's about accuracy and it's all that stuff. And it's really enjoyable. I really enjoy it. And I try and do all my stunts myself. And so when I watch this movie, which I did 3 days ago for the first time, you know, those big scenes, it's me. I can see my face. I can see me, you know, and that was lovely. That was very rewarding as an actor.
Also lovely is you were reunited with Dominic Cooper from...
I was. Enemies again.
Enemies again.
Yeah.
Speaking about movie vampires, have you met Christopher?
I'm hoping to meet Christopher at Christmas at the Hobbit premiere. Yeah, I'm very excited about meeting him.
Which brings us to the Hobbit, if I may ask. It ended with a huge cliffhanger. So is there something you are allowed to tell us?
Not really, no. I'm not allowed to say anything, actually, but all I'd say is if you don't know what happens in the third movie, you should buy the book and read J.R.R. Tolkien's famous novel, and it might help you along.
So easy, yeah. You have short hair now. Is that for the crow or? Is
No,
that
the
for
short hair is the first time I've cut my hair in 2 years, because I'm under contract so often for my hair to be a certain length, and I'm out of contract. I just finished a movie called High Rise with Ben Wheatley in Belfast, again in Belfast, with Tom Hiddleston, Jeremy Irons and Sienna Miller, Elizabeth Moss. And I thought, before I get another job, I'm going to cut my hair. So I did. I cut it myself. Well, not myself. I got somebody professional to do it, obviously. And yeah, so if I have to have long hair in my next movie, it's going to be a wig.
You mentioned High Rise, which is a highly anticipated project.
Yes, yeah. It was a very bizarre, brilliant, unusual movie to make, and it was a very brave decision to make it. It's not the general, normal sort of film that gets made nowadays. So we're all very, very passionate about doing the movie, and we had a great time. It was intense, but I think it's going to be something very special.